What? Who's back for a second time? It's me!
Hey.
Hi everyone, hi. Thanks Stella.
You're welcome.
And who else introduced the show as normal? Dom, why don't you come introduce the show? Dom, come here.
I'm not Dom.
What do you mean? That looks like Dom to me.
Thanks, Stella. Dom is a little sick. Failed that Constitution saving roll. But he may show up later to do the outro. We're going to be here instead.
Who needs Dom? Who needs Dom?
Apparently he's like in charge of this, so we do.
Well, he's not here.
Does that mean I'm fighting you, Tavish?
I think you're fighting me.
Let's go.
Oh, welcome to Dirty Zeros,
Dirty Zeros.
the semi-finals of the Saving Throwdowns.
The saving throwdowns.
We have the first match of that.
Yeah, this is going to be really exciting. Tavish and I have a brutal hatred for each other, so this is just going to be a walk in the park.
I'm holding back my urge to punch him in the face.
That shows.
Yeah.
I'll cry about that later. Do we want to go over the rules for anyone who hasn't watched these videos before?
I think that's wise.
Great. So I'll go quickly over the rules. If you haven't watched the previous videos, you probably should. But just in case you don't care about what I just said, we do about 10 rounds of combat, and after the 10th round, we go into a sudden death, where a lot of bad things can happen to us to tell us to hurry the hell up. There's no lucky feat unless we roll it on a chart that Tavish will explain later. We have to draw our character within the time. We have 10 minutes to make this character that we will randomly generate. The camera person, which is Stella today,
Hi, people.
gets the final say when we inevitably start yelling at each other. And we can use our phones and internet to make these characters.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yes, so if you missed the last episodes, we're rolling for our characters. We are rolling a d20 to determine our race, a d12 for our class, but also a d20 to determine our level. We've had a few interesting ones. We had a level 20 at one point, and that was fun.
Yeah, how was that like?
That was great. The creation was horrible.
What level are you guys hoping for today?
Honestly, like 1. That'd be so great.
I would despise that. That's just the who can get the first hit.
Oh, it's gonna be so cool.
Anyway, we're also going to roll for our STDs.
UTI?
UTIs. The STD is this. Never mind. STD is this. UTI. You know what?
I'll take one or the other, not both, unlike you.
That's going to be clipped. Anyway, there's a lot of fun stuff in there, like the lucky feat, as Eli mentioned. There's also you get a magic weapon or a companion, or you win. No.
Yeah, you got the win, which is number 13 on the D12.
Yeah, but let's.
I think we should just get into it.
Do you want to roll level?
I will roll our level.
Yeah. You seem to love those dice, so you know.
These dice roll well, so I'm a little worried about it.
14. I was when Stella asked what level I had before, I was going to say 13. So we're pretty close to those.
14's pretty.
14 is a lot, but depending on the class, it could be good, could be bad.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Sorcerers get a feature at 13.
If I get anywhere near a warlock and have to choose all those invocations, I will forfeit. Frankly.
All right, let's roll for our races.
Why don't you go first?
What is that? That's an 8, which gives me no.
Yeah.
Okay.
You took over the body of the guy you beat last time.
Could you imagine?
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't get
Timothy Tibbs 2.
If I get fighter,
Oh, that'd be so funny.
What is a fighter?
I might, as person of the rules, I might force you to re-roll if you get fighter.
yeah.
No, it'd be funny.
Oh.
My turn for race. I'm sitting on Tiefling.
Tiefling.
Hell
That
yeah.
is really cool.
I will happily take that.
Tieflings are so cool.
Tieflings are great.
Alright, I'll roll for my class.
Go for it.
I'm a monk.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this one.
That's... You need to... This could work in my favor.
Yeah, don't.
You've never played a monk, have you?
I have
Thought about it?
fooled around with it in
Oh, yeah.
creations, but I've never actually played one.
Well, let's see what I get. A bard, a tiefling bard.
Okay. A monk versus a bard.
That's interesting.
Level 14 as well.
Level 14.
You get some high level spells there. This will be tough. This will be decided by the subclasses we choose.
Yeah.
Well, let's roll for
Or
our
the
UTI.
UTI.
Yes.
All the UTI.
All the let's roll for our UTIs. You can go first.
What?
on this one. I want you to get the UTI
Yeah.
first.
That is going to be
I
a.
did not roll.
It slid.
That's
That is a 9, which
you
I get inspiration.
Okay, that's great. I get a 6, which I thought you got. Potion of rare or less. Okay. I feel like you came out on top here.
I don't know about
I could get some good stuff, but like rare. Now I have to look up rare potions. I've been given homework. This is not.
I'll also make clear to the audience, we do go off the very popular homebrew rule, I'm not sure who made it up, where bonus action, we're cool with, typically for health potions, bonus action you can drink it.
There's an action to get the max from the potion.
Yeah, so if it's like just a benefit potion, I'd imagine it's an
Yeah.
action still. That's Stella's job to decide that.
So that can be nice or mean as well,
She's always lovely.
We'll have to wait and see.
Well, I think we just have to get down to creating.
What am I, let me write down what I am, or I'll forget.
You're
A
a
tiefling bard at level
normal
14.
dude.
Oh, I gotta get the timer up.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, I feel so important today.
Yes, it's an honourable job. That's usually what I do, so it's pretty great.
Yeah, well, what are you doing now, man?
Yeah, so I've got. I think I'm ready to go. I'm really nervous.
Yeah, let me get into like the
This is
on your marks,
like
get set.
okay. Well, if you're on that page, I'm.
All right, get to the. We're just slowly creeping forward.
I was like,
I'll allow
I
it.
opened the app and I see this guy on the class selection screen.
My phone was on there, all right.
You
Get on the class selection screen with me, all right?
And we're doing 2014 rules as well.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Division.
everyone's been doing 2014 so far.
We were always. Yeah.
Yeah. This is an editor's dream. I'm editing this.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my
No,
days.
no.
Okay.
That was mean. Let's level up to 14.
Here's a fun fact for audience members at home. Bard was my first ever thing I played.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually.
I have so many fucking of the source books. I have so many subclasses to choose from. It's a little worrying.
Can you share with me?
Yeah.
I should not be caring about these skills, but like bards have too many skills.
I can't tell if you guys are more focused in this video or your original ones.
Alright, I'm done with that one.
I'm nervous about fighting Tavish. He's a really good fighter.
I have chosen my subclass. It's a fairly new one. I'm a gnome, aren't I?
Yes.
Where the
Oh my.
That's nice. Oh. Let's do that one.
2 minutes have gone.
Oh.
Why don't you do this?
That's concerning.
No, you're right. I think Tav, as to make editing fun for you, a counter for every time you say the word that.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. I'm gonna do that.
That would be wonderful.
Yes.
That increases. That's nice. That one.
Mm-hmm.
That. Let's put that as that. Put that as that. That'd be wonderful. I'm gonna do that.
That would
That one and
What do you do?
fucking on that, yes. That one. I'll just do that. I'm going to pick that thing because I don't have. Is that a monk thing or just that much HP left? I think that's everything. I'm going to double check.
Is this
Please, 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 just stop hurting my feelings.
what's hurting your feelings?
Everything.
I know I have to.
Oh, this was such this will be a great subclass if I actually can pull it off.
6 minutes left.
Oh boy.
6 left.
What a
I
joy.
thought you were going to say 6 are gone.
Nah.
Ooh.
Ooh. What have you done?
The subclass is really cool.
I haven't even picked my race yet.
How much time do you have left?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh.
Now I'm gonna draw my dude.
Do you have an idea?
No.
3 minutes left.
Oh no. Oh, the world has disappeared around me.
I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere, Tav.
What? I don't know. Great. In your nightmares, I think.
Oh,
No.
That's really rude.
Tav, get out of my nightmares.
I'm in everyone's nightmares.
Heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
You picked your cool potion, didn't you, Tav?
No, I didn't. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm a fair judge.
Stop.
Wow, look at that. 2 minutes left.
Where are the damage spells? Nothing does damage.
Oh, I pick a potion. Okay, rare potion. Oh, no.
Don't say your spells out loud. Have a bit too. Ooh, yeah, baby.
How much time's left?
1 minute remaining.
I'm doing that.
Happy?
I've added my potion. I think
30 seconds.
I'm gonna be learning how to play this while we're fighting.
That's okay. I'd had to do the same for Rogue. 3, 2, 1.
Give him legs.
Time's up.
Oh, he is not even.
Guys are great.
Why is he jacking off?
He's not.
He's jacking off. What are you doing? He's pointing at me while he's jacking off.
It does look like.
That's heinous, Tavish.
It does look like that.
Oh my.
Well.
That was not what I intended, but now we have to introduce our characters. You go first.
I don't even. I have a name. So, welcome to my character. He is a very talented bard, tiefling bard, known as Sliggy Slew.
Sliggy Slew.
Sliggy
Oh,
Slew.
lovely.
Sliggy Slew?
Sliggy?
It's Sliggy Slew?
It's
Sliggy
Sliggy dash Slew.
Oh.
SLOO.
I missed my joke, that was very nice.
I miss a lot of your jokes, I find. Sliggy Slew.
I'll put it in the annotations and everyone will appreciate it.
I'll appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Taking time.
Can I talk about my backstory,
Sure.
please? These guys are really important to me. Sliggy Slew is a very talented bard. He inspires the world with his drumming skills.
Okay.
All night long, all day, all night, he would drum away. In his hometown village known as Sweet Village. And he drummed so long, so hard, so talentedly that no one could sleep. And he was driven from his town and was only allowed to come back if he brought back the head of the first person he saw so that the town could think he's strong and not just a drummer.
They got violent.
This is a very, this is actually a barbarian-based town. And so like he was inspiring, but they're like, you gotta at least kill someone.
Okay.
So Sliggy Slew is walking around, rat-a-tat-taing his drum, and who does he come across, Tavish?
Oh, he comes across the best fucking thing in the world. Slipness the Needle.
What?
Slipness the Needle. He's not jacking off.
Are you sure?
I didn't
A close, a close-up
But
of
it
the guy.
looks so...
What's he meant to be doing?
Just his hands doing a thing. They're not
Jacking
doing
off?
anything. They're just there. But also the way of drawing the hand doesn't help.
You
No,
sound like,
it really doesn't.
you sound like you got caught by your parents.
No,
No, my hands are doing something else, I swear.
Anyways,
Slipness the Needle.
Slipness is terrible for this.
Slipness the Needle.
I've never heard you laugh like that.
Slipness the Needle. He's kind of a jokester, trickster, lives in the forest, eats twigs. That seems to carry on to my last character, because it does. No, they're just part of the same gang, really. You know, together, hang about, muck about, do things together. It's fun. He's also butt naked as well as the last guy. He's not jacking off.
The more you say it, the more convinced I am that he's jacking off.
Slipness Daniil was once just walking around the trees. He stumbled into a big hole where he died, but not really. He just thought he did, and he had like a really intense fever dream where he thought he saw ghosts. But when he woke up, he just uses the power of his imagination to summon ghosts in all his attacks. But he's really just really crazy. When he saw this guy, I mean, the ghost told him to fight him.
So that's what he's gonna do, right?
That's what he's gonna do. Slipness Daniil.
I love them both. I love them both. So I guess it's time to make a battle map for you guys, right?
That's your responsibility, Zay.
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back in a minute.
Thank you so much for watching the
After
first
I
half.
contemplate my existence. It's not gonna be fun. We'll be back in a few days, I think.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, see you soon.
Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Irish wristwatch with Swiss position. Irish wristwatch with Swiss position. Hey, you like that? I did. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that I want to see the fight half, and I think you might want to see it too. So if you go in the link in the description or go to our Saving Throwdown playlist, you can find the second half along with any other Saving Throwdowns we've done. Explore, enjoy. I look like a villain right now. Why did I make this face?